to get done, they still haven't implemented it. We still haven't implemented sensible house size restrictions, even though the civic associations have been calling for these changes for almost a decade. We still haven't taken action to protect and improve our water quality or to address the looming threat of climate change. In fact, the GOP is running one of my opponents who questions the validity of climate change. It's crazy. You know, the list goes on, but time is running out. A few months ago, my wife Liz and I were driving through the center of town, and the stakes of the election and really our future in Southold town hit me. You know, when it struck me that if every parcel in town was developed to its maximum allowable intensity, as is currently allowed in the code, Southold ceases to be Southold. It's done. The time for action is long past due. The time for action is before people like the Brinkmans come to town and submit a plan to build a mega hardware store on a parcel the community, our community, called out for preservation more than a decade earlier. The time for action is before another one of our modest historic homes is torn down to be replaced by a mega mansion. We know these problems are there. We need elected leaders who are willing and able to implement change to stop them. Now, I think the author Wendell Berry put it best when he wrote that to cherish what remains of the earth and foster its renewal is our only legitimate hope of survival. This is just as true in Southold town as it is of the earth, and it's just as true of the relationships and connections that sustain us as people as it is of this physical place that we are all so fortunate to live in. Now, I'm ready to roll up my sleeves and work my heart out, serving and strengthening our community and getting the work of government done. But I need your help. On November 2nd, please vote to elect me as your next Southold Town Councilman. And in the meantime, please work with me to get this awesome, dynamic, and diverse slate of candidates elected. Thank you.